So this is indeed a little bit of something different. In terms of coming from the Heathrow Airport to town or vice versa, there's several ways you can do it. Normally, before the Elizabeth line came, I would always take the Piccadilly line and then head to town and change from there. I felt like it always took forever, so
This
it's
is
going
the
to be an
non-stop
announcement.
Heathrow Express train to Heathrow Terminal 5. The next station is Heathrow Central for Terminals 2 and 3. Change for Terminal 4. Our final stop will be Heathrow Terminal 5.
So there's the Piccadilly line, the Heathrow Express, and since May 2022, there's the Elizabeth line. So generally, I always take any of those because I'm like, I don't want to pay so much, and since I'm already here. Last night I loaded my Oyster card because it's like 13 something to go to Heathrow using Elizabeth line or Piccadilly line. I loaded it and then I went. This morning I woke up at about I think 6:45, and I was like, okay, fine. I think I need to leave at 8:20, catch the train. But every time I did the search, it wasn't showing me enough connections on the Elizabeth line or even on Piccadilly line. I was like, what is going on? Either which way, I'm leaving the hotel at about 8:40, headed to Aldgate East, and I'm trying to catch the District line and Piccadilly line, and it was still been late. And the lady on at the metro was like, no, take the District line to Whitechapel and catch the Elizabeth line there. I was like, okay, fine, that's an option. I get to Whitechapel and it's showing the next Elizabeth line is in 17 minutes. I was like, what? So it turns out there's a part closure on Elizabeth line, there's a part closure on Piccadilly line, and I was like, wow, okay, so I'm actually being forced to either get to the airport at 10:05 or just be in panic. And I thought, you know what, I don't want to stress myself. At those few times where you're like, I'm done. Okay, so this is £25. I mean, I think if you bought it earlier, it might be cheaper. I just bought the ticket on the train. I took the Elizabeth line heading to Paddington. You can catch it from Paddington, and I took it, and I'm now on the Heathrow Express. I think for the third or fourth time in my life, because I think that if it's not absolute necessary, you really don't need to do it. It is fast, but it's for occasions like this that you're like, okay, I don't want to tell stories, no. So thankfully I will be there at 9:47, which is still an hour before my flight, which is perfect. And I've checked in, so I'm just going to drop my luggage. And yeah, so those are the options you have if you're coming from Heathrow to town or vice versa. There's also the bus, so it depends on you.